Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzlies basketball on the internet is brought to you in part by Andrew's Cleaning Service. Owned and operated by Andrew Dillon, they offer residential cleaning, apartment cleaning, commercial cleaning services, deep cleaning, construction and remodel cleanup, carpet cleaning, and much more. Whether it be a one-time cleanup job or regular service scheduled weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, Andrew's Cleaning Service is ready to take care of your cleaning needs. Andrew's Cleaning Service serves the greater Wichita metro area, including Derby, Hayesville, Mays, Goddard, and Valley Center. Check them out on the web at wichitacleaningservice.com or give Andrew a call for an estimate at 712-3883. We thank Andrew's Cleaning Service for their support of Grizzly basketball on the web.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies basketball is on the air. Welcome to another season of basketball, Grizzlies style, as Northwest pursues a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on their YouTube page with links available at nwhsgrizz.com. Grizzlies basketball is sponsored this year in part by Mel Hamilton Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. And by Andrew's Cleaning Service, with programs for residential, commercial, or special cleaning projects. Check them out at wichitacleaningservice.com. And by Meshke Orthodontics, Wichita Bright Smiles, 1919 North Mays Road, with a variety of orthodontic options available. Check them out at meshkesmiles.com. And by Keystone Solid Surfaces, providing quality granite countertop products for your home. Check them out at KeystoneSolidSurfaces.com. And by Banter Automotive, Central and Mays Road. Stop by for your next oil change when your car is ready for regular maintenance. Check them out at BanterAuto.com. And by Todd Eflin Narrates, voice acting for just about anything with words, commercials, training videos, audiobook, and telephone services. Find me at ToddEflin.com. That's ToddEflin.com. And now, let's go courtside for today's contest. And your host, Kevin Arkin.
Thank you, Todd Eflin, and good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are out there and on planet Earth, and welcome to McPherson High School for this year's final game in the Mid-American Classic Girls Basketball Tournament. Northwest Grizzly girls are playing in the 7th place game, having dropped their first two decisions in this tournament, losing to Shawnee Mission Northwest on Thursday night, and then falling yesterday to Clearwater. Grizzlies come in 0-2 in this tournament. On the flip side of that is their opponent for the day. The young ladies, the Bulldogs from Marysville High School in Marysville, Kansas. They also come in having lost their first two games in this tournament. They lost on Friday night. They lost to Shawnee Mission South. And yesterday they lost to Manhattan. So both teams 0-2 in this tournament. And if you don't know anything about Marysville, I don't think we've played this school before. They are a small school, 3A in the Acacia classifications, out of Marysville, Kansas, with a student enrollment of 242 students. They're coached by Amy Rainier, and Amy has been the head coach there since 2011. This is her 11th year. And her teams have compiled a record of 108 and 86 during her tenure. And that includes a sub-state championship and fourth place state finish in 2018. So they do have winning experience. No question about that. And just for your own information, prior to being at Marysville, she was the head coach at Ursuline Academy in Dallas, Texas, from 2000 to 2005. She's assisted by J.L. Horning and Tara Hager. And the Bulldogs will be the visiting team today. They're going to wear their black uniforms with red numerals, red trim. Grizzlies in their home whites with blue trim and numerals on their jerseys as well. You can see the Grizzlies are warming up at their end of the court. We've got a couple of minutes here before they go to the pregame introductions, and we're going to go ahead and take that half of that time for an announcement from the Kansas State High School.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, Kevin, what'd you do with your pencil? There we go. We're back. We're getting set for the introduction of the starting lineups for each team. And again, Northwest is the home team in this contest. They will play from right to left in the first half as you're watching the game. We'll tell you that this webcast is brought to you in conjunction with the audio-visual program here at Northwest High, and under the leadership of Mr. Shane Monroe, the kids working these games are provided an opportunity to learn video broadcasting hands-on, including tonight. We'll talk more in a moment. And they'll introduce them in alternating order. They'll start with Marysville, and we have a 5'9" senior, number 3, Eva Pretschel. For Northwest, a 5'7" sophomore forward, number 10, Carly Wimberly. For Marysville, number 14, a 5'8" senior, Ashlyn Price. For Northwest, number 21, 5'4" freshman guard, Aaliyah Richard. For Marysville, number 15, Lainey Schaefer is a 5'8" senior. For Northwest, number 23, a 5'5" sophomore guard, Nascent Robinson. For Marysville, number 20, McKenna Miniman. McKenna is a 5'4" senior. And for Northwest, number 30, a 5'5" senior guard, Andrea Wilson. And finally, for Marysville, number 25, a 6' senior, Madison Ronnebaum. And wrapping it up for Northwest, a 5'9", freshman forward, number 34, Cameron Stubbs. Head coach for Northwest is Marcus Myers. He's assisted by Brian Bernard and Christina Commons. And again, head coach for Marysville is Amy Renier, and she's assisted by J.L. Horning and Tara Hager. We're about ready to get this kick started. We'll give you the time verbally as we did yesterday, as we only have a two-man crew today. We have our executive producer, Jonathan Schieu, and myself. For the opening tip, it'll be Stubbs facing off. Boy, these numbers are hard to read for Marysville. I need to talk to their haberdasher. And we're underway. And Marysville wins the opening tip. And a quick shot is short, rebounded by Robinson, and the Grizzlies have a chance to score first here. On the far side, Robinson sends it to Wimberly in the center. Now over to Richard on the near side. Out to Wilson. And so far, Stubbs is the only one not to touch the ball at this possession. Now you have your five on the floor. And Stubbs had one at her feet. She ended up kicking it. And we're going to have a foul called against, looks like it's going to be against Wimberly. And I'm wrong, it's on Andrea Wilson. First foul of the game for either team. Bringing the ball down the floor is Eva Peschel. Around the horn for Marysville. Into the paint it goes, and Andrea Wilson, a held ball, it'll go to Northwest on the alternating possession, arguably the dumbest rule in all of sports. Grizzlies inbound. Leah Richard with it, brings it across the timeline. Robinson, a long three, misses everything, and it's going to go out of play. It will turn over to Marysville, and we're still scoreless here. We're 1 minute into the game. Marysville bringing it up. Peschel brings it across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Over on the near side to Schaefer. Into the paint. And a foul's going to be charged. I think that's going to be Andrea's second foul. We'll see what they call. It is her second foul in a minute and a half. She will come out here shortly. And the first blood is drawn by Eva Peschel. She scores for Marysville, and they take the 2-0 lead.